Hey everyone, I'm Mitch Dyer. I'm sitting here with Anthony Gallegos.
Papers, please.
We're gonna play the Papers, Please beta. Anthony, move over. I need
I
my
should
space
probably
here. I
quit
got the.
saying P's so much that they
No,
pop a lot.
you gotta pop a lot. This game has a lot of P's in it. So this is a beta. It's at ducope.com right here. You can see DUKOPE. You can go there and get the free beta. It's 8
And that's his
missions.
Twitter at Decope.
Yeah, yeah. So this thing is 8 levels, and they are increasingly complicated. And this is gonna sound really boring.
What is my goal in this game?
So you are like a border agent, basically.
Okay, of what looks like an East and West Berlin sort of situation.
Kind of, yeah. Everything is kind of a little bit Russian. Like we are, so we're on the border of Arstotzka. That's our country. That's
Okay.
where we live, Anthony.
Okay.
So we
1982.
we're in 1982. We work for the Ministry of Admission, and we have every day you have different mandates, and this is our mandate for today.
Okay.
So from today, foreigners with a valid passport are permitted to enter. Great. That's what we need to know. We have inspection hardware, so we can search for discrepancies.
Okay.
This sounds all really boring, but bear with us because it is.
No.
This is really interesting. And here's a bunch of tutorial stuff that I'll just explain this as we play it, because I've checked out a bunch of this stuff. So let's call in the next in line, and we have our dude walking up here, and you can see this is basically the space, and then this is our where the person comes in. We drag this visa here, or the passport here.
So this is Elena Terzic.
Yeah. So something to notice, Anthony, is here. That's their passport.
Right.
Here we have what is basically our Ministry of Defense guidebooks. We have basic rules. These are the rules of the day so far. They must have a passport. The documents must be current. So passport, great. Current, yep. Expires next
year, yeah.
So we're good. Our main date is down here. We're in 1982. Let's just drop that here real quick. Let's find out what country this is from. Boom. Okay, so that's from the United Federation.
AKA
This
US.
comes in, yeah. This comes into play later because you have a bunch of these different passports, and we might see a little bit of it now. But you also have to be aware of the city that they're from. And if the city doesn't line up, then you bust them for having a faulty passport. So let's compare here.
Issued in Great Rapid.
Which is a place that is a city. And the farther you play, the more you're actually going to start to memorize these. It's actually to your benefit to be more efficient to memorize this stuff. You'll start learning about like passport numbers and work visas and all that sort of stuff. So for the meantime,
She seems legit.
Yeah, I mean, she is a female. The face matches up. The name, whatever. It's a name. The passport isn't expired yet. We're going to let her in to our country. Boom. Access granted. We'll give that back to her. Cause no trouble. You be on your way. Let's call in who's next. We'll keep this guidebook open. I find this very helpful. Even after playing this a little bit.
I don't like the look of you.
No, you're being judgmental already. How are we looking here? All right, that's a Gria.
Okay.
That's a lady. It's got kind of a goofy face.
Issued from Outer Gross. Okay.
What are you feeling, Anthony?
It's expired.
It is expired. Sharp eyes. So we're immediately going to deny her. Boom. Get out of my country and my face. Who's next? So as you go on, this gets increasingly complicated, both kind of ethically and mechanically. You'll start seeing people who are coming through looking for their families, and you might have to deny them. You can let people through, but you will get punished. You will get a notification that comes up through here that says, like, hey, man, that's not how this works. You goofed. Do this again, you're going to get fired.
Okay. Issuing city's good. Expiration date is good. Sex is wrong.
Correct. We're going to deny him. And the worse you do, actually, the more money you lose after each day. And you do get paid per day, and once we get to the end of the day, I'll show you why that matters. Because you are playing with a purpose. You're not just doing this endlessly. There is an end result. He's meeting a bus. He's trying to hurry me along, so we're going to
I don't like you being...
I know. It's actually something that's come up in the office since I've been playing this is that this game is trying to justify TSA agents. So maybe a little bit to show you that they are just people.
Okay.
He's from East Greston. Passport isn't expired. He is a male.
I mean, it looks mostly like him. Probably younger him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anthony's going to let him in. I think you're right. I don't think that was a mistake. Nope, we're good. We would have got the document faxed to us saying, like, hey, dummy, don't let them in.
Okay. Purple country. Where are you from? Wait.
Oh, go back. There he is.
Okay.
Londas.
He's already a liar.
That's not an issuing city in this country. Just double check the passport. Yeah, so he is trying to screw us. We're going to deny his access.
No, Carlson.
Next.
Nice try.
So, and as you go on, you have these different work visas and entry permits, and every time you get to a new level, you basically... Oh.
What?
The Pink Vice. In East Greston, which is a local city, for all your fantasies, Anthony. All right, Paradisna, that is an issuing city. She's a lady. Her passport's not expired. She looks good to me. Thoughts?
How old is she supposed to be? 31? Okay, I can see that.
Trying to catch her on age.
I am,
She'll lie to
yeah.
me.
I don't like the fact that she was basically trying to bribe us.
That's true. People will try to bribe you later on, and that becomes a problem, because I'm not sure if you can actually accept it, because I immediately was just like, no, and I arrested the guy.
All right, this guy's from America.
All right. Good memory. Was it here?
Issuing's good, mail, but the photo is way the off.
Think so? I mean, we can try that. We can say, okay, let's look at your face. This is the discrepancies menu. So actually, you can challenge people before you deny them, so you can try to find the proof. Let's try that. Discrepancy detected. Sharp eyes. Let's interrogate him. Okay. So we can either let him in based on that, based on him telling the truth, or we can lock him out.
No, he's literally gained hair, unless that's a toupee.
Let's lock him out and see what happens. We're denying him. Get out of my face. Get away from my booth. Who's next? That was the right call. Nobody got us in trouble for denying somebody we should have let in. From Vidor. Oh my. Where are we? Oh, that's the end of the... Oh, we're shutting down for the day. Look, what's going on, Anthony?
Whoa, that guy's throwing a Molotov. Oh, a grenade. Wow.
So on occasion, your days will end with terrorism.
Okay.
So this is why you want to earn money. Day was cut short by a terrorist attack, and this is what we got. So we have rent. The salary came in, nothing saved up.
So we made $5 in the black.
Yes. So our mother-in-law, uncle, wife, and son are cold. We do not have enough money to buy heat. Because we had to pay rent. We didn't make enough money for the day. We can't even feed anybody. That's a problem. That will surely affect us in the long
Now
run.
I see why you might accept bribes.
Yeah, exactly, because now you can start taking money to feed your family, take the extra credits. So the Trustovarstotska newspaper actually comes into play, because it'll tell you stuff. You can learn about serial murderers who might be trying to escape their country and enter yours,
Right.
at which point you would bust them. Using your interrogation system, pointing like, hey, in the paper, your name is here.
I was 3 days old.
Were you? Happy birthday.
Yeah, 3 days old at that time.
All right, so we have a new rule. Every day has a new rule. You get these different letters from the ministry. Non-citizens is now regulated, so all foreigners require a valid entry ticket.
Entry ticket, okay.
So that's another thing you have to manage. Eventually what happens is you start having people talk to you, and you have like 4 pieces of paper you have to go through, plus you'd have to like bring up your book or the newspaper or whatever, and you have to start shuffling all these documents, remember what they
Right, so
say.
I see an entry ticket.
Bring up the audio log if you have anything. So yeah, she has her entry ticket, which is valid for today. It's good to go. Bring up the city, or the country she's from.
That's valid. The birth date looks okay.
She looks fine to me.
She looks good.
All right, let's validate her. Get in my country. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Get out of my face. I love this one. Like, every single time, you're always like, cause no trouble. Everyone, be cool. Oh, so, problem here, Anthony. What is it? No entry ticket.
Oh,
Indiana
yes.
Jones style. No ticket. Get out of my country.
But no, but isn't he,
He's not a citizen.
He's not a citizen.
He's not. The citizens... Get out of there. The citizens have this passport. This is the Arstotzka passport.
Oh, okay, my bad.
He has this other bird.
I guess I somehow thought Skull was in our country.
Yeah. So we can say, hey, dude, like, what's up? You don't have this thing? Oh, you know what? We actually have to go to the page. So we can go to our rule book. We can cite our rule book and say, hey, you are a foreigner. You don't have an entry ticket. Where is it? Now, see, if we had denied him, we would have sent him away, and he had it. So let's check it. It's valid. So we can't actually...
Okay.
I
So
actually almost just sent him away.
He just screwed up, was all.
He did, yeah. And that'll happen a couple times. I've seen that a few times.
It's an honest mistake.
Yeah.
Cause no trouble.
Cause no trouble. Don't do that again, goof.
I can see how this can be strangely addicting.
Yeah, it's a weird game, because I was talking to Dan Stapleton, who's our reviews editor, and he was like, this is just a job. Oh, again, another ad. She can make us happy anytime. She looks like she's also about 100 years old. All right. 39. Not looking too good for 39.
Well, times were different back then.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. We need to check the issuing city.
Yeah. So we'll find the right country. There it is.
Okay, she's good.
Zuchetto.
Did you already know that?
Good. Yes. So
Okay.
I've played through this. I played to the end. And as I played it, like, the more passports I saw, the less I had to look at what cities they
So
were
it's a
from.
beta, but you've played through to the end.
Yeah, it takes.
I'm just saying, is it like a beta in the sense that things don't work, or is it like
and
a
then it's
beta in the sense
incomplete.
that
It just
it
kind
is
of ends
incomplete?
at chapter 8, and it's like, all right, cool, more to come.
Okay.
So she looks good. I'm gonna let her in.
Do you earn money based on how many people you help?
I'm not sure if it's a time thing or if everything is super scripted. Which I'm wondering if it's like if you let more people in, will you earn more money, or do you have that set rate for your salary? I'm not sure. Thoughts, Anthony? I can tell you, Shingleton is a legit.
Nope, his entry ticket's screwed.
Boom, nailed it, Anthony. Let's ding him on it. Hey, buddy, what's the deal? Oh, okay. So I cited the counter. I actually need to cite the rule book. So bring out the rule book. We could just bust him, but just
Can
in
we
case
arrest
he's
him?
like, not yet. That becomes a thing later. Because the thing about this is these terrorist attacks you're seeing, they start to rise, and you'll see them escalate, and eventually you start pinging different specific groups of people. Like the Kolichins will come, and somebody who caused a terrorist attack claims to be from there. So you start analyzing and arresting all of them.
Okay,
on
okay.
site.
Go back. You had the ticket thing.
Did I?
Go back. It's just hard
Hey,
right here.
okay. So foreigners require a ticket. Hey, dude, what's the deal? Matching data. Okay, cool. Well, that one's out of date. No correlation. What are we clicking on here, Anthony? Do we check the time, maybe?
Huh.
See, this is my one thing that I haven't.
I mean, it is beta.
Sure.
But it's tough to know what we have to click on.
But this is like a Phoenix Wright thing, right? Where it's like, okay, you need to figure out what the correlation is so you can ding them.
I would have thought it was all documents must be current, but I guess not.
You know what? Maybe you're right. No, maybe not. So he has an entry ticket. The date's just not right. We're just going to deny him anyway. If I can figure out how to use a stamp. Get out of my face. And he doesn't question. He just goes on.
He knew.
he is like, you got me. Okay, well done.
He's just happy we aren't arresting him. I'm lucky to have a job. We did our job.
So they will say stuff like that to you sometimes where it's like they try to get under your skin. People will just start talking shit. She's good to go. And then she was nice. We can also, once we take their papers, we can have a little privacy. Get out of here while we analyze your stuff. Female.
The valid on date is wrong again.
Is it? So it is. Let's see if we can figure this one out. Hey, you. No correlation. All right.
Aha. Wait, you could click the exact date. It's separate from the ticket itself.
Okay, that was our issue. There we go. Discrepancy. Hey, lady. What are you trying to pull?
Oh?
That's all she has to say for herself.
Hmm.
How about for get out of my face?
Give her the ticket to the nightclub too.
I don't know if it'll actually let you. No.
Okay. Okay.
Sometimes okay, she's gone. Yeah, I'm not sure if those ever actually come into play. Sometimes you will get items that come into play and you can give other people. The last chapter of this ends with somebody giving you something that you can give to somebody that is fairly interesting. That I won't spoil because it might come into play later. It's pretty cool. All right, Anthony, thoughts? No ticket. No ticket. All right. So
She probably has it. It was
no,
lost.
It was lost. So we're gonna deny her. Other times you can refer to the audio log. So if you need to quote something from here, if you need to catch someone in a lie or something like that later on, that is an important thing. Let's do that.
I'm sorry that your ticket was lost, Ava, but
So it goes. Not my problem.
with the recent terrorist attacks, we can't afford to be lenient.
Very true. Very true, Anthony.
Ooh, I already don't like you. Okay. Yeah. Where are your papers?
That's it. That's all he has to say.
Really?
Yeah. So this guy he's a recurring character, and he is my favorite.
He's just like super patriotic, but a jerk.
Yeah, and he wants back in. And just like that, he's just gonna walk away, and he'll be back. Alright, so now things have escalated. My son is severely sick. Well, he's not severely sick. He is sick. He will get severely sick if I don't do anything. We only have $15. We can get medicine and heat. You know what? That'll actually solve our problems. However, we can't afford food, which we could save up for, which would solve the problem for everybody. But cold, also an issue. Let's spend the money on that. We'll sleep on it.
I think we should probably, we don't want to reveal too much of the game.
No, we'll take a look at the mechanic of the next one, and then we'll sign off and let people dig into it, because it's not a long experience. We don't
it's
want
free.
to take away from it. Yeah, you should absolutely check this out. So now our Stotskan citizens must show their ID card, and the foreigners must have a valid entry permit. What does that mean? Oh, now we need this stamp, so you need to keep an eye open for that. Let's see who's first up. Alright, so he is... Oh, yep. He's going to explain it. So now they're speaking about things that are on their permit. So now you have to take the audio log and say, like, okay, he's staying a couple days, 2 days. What's he here for? Transit. Looks good. Name, is it the same? Passport number, is it the same? He seems kind of legit. We'll let him in. And as you can see, Anthony, as we play through these days, it gets a lot more complex. And it never gets intense because you're never under pressure to be like, oh, do it before the next terrorist attack. But it's mentally taxing, and I'm really enjoying it. I actually really can't wait to see what else comes of Papers, Please over time. Anthony's taking a shot at it. He's going to see if he can let this person in. Couple weeks, 14 days, lines up. Passport, looking good.
Couple weeks, 14 days.
She's passing through.
Transit.
Yep. Looks legit. She has to enter by December, which is a month we're not into yet, so she's pretty okay.
What about
her city?
Yeah.
So you want to get your notebook here, drag that out, and then scroll through until you see her passport, which is purple.
Okay.
That one. You're looking for West Greston. She's legit.
Okay. Something feels wrong about you.
Yeah.
I don't trust you.
I feel like you're just being judgmental, maybe racist, because she's a foreigner. She's just trying to enter your great country of our Stotska, and you're just trying to hassle her.
Just get out of here.
Just get out
So
of here,
that's a quick, I guess, look at this.
Yes,
game.
sir.
Papers, comma, please. If you're looking for it, you can probably just type papers, please, and it'll come up. But
Yep.
papers, comma, please.
Or you can go to dukope.com, and you can grab the beta there. There's also a bunch of older versions if you want to see like where this game came from. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot more on this game as it nears its release, and I can't wait to see what else comes of it. So for more on Papers, Please, be sure to keep it locked to IGN.